If you've been hearing the big three worries: Yellowstone, earthquakes, water, here's the quick reality check, plus what I'd actually do if I lived in the US West. First, the business moves. A lot of headline companies shifted headquarters out of the West, mostly not because of Yellowstone or Quakes, but for costs, taxes, regulation, and wider talent pools. Think Tesla from Palo Alto to Austin, Oracle from Redwood City to Austin, Charles Schwab to Westlake, CBRE to Dallas, SpaceX to Texas. There's more? Palantir went to Denver, FICO to Bozeman, Montana, Realtor.com to Austin. The pattern is clear: lower operating costs, easier hiring beyond one pricey metro, and escaping wild housing costs. But, important nuance, California still births tons of companies. Relocations grab headlines, yet they're only one part of mobility. Now the risks. Earthquakes. The West Coast sits on serious faults. San Andreas, Hayward. So shaking is part of the deal. Insurers are skittish in some places after years of fire and catastrophe losses. Yellowstone? Scientists don't see an imminent super eruption. It's monitored heavily, and massive events are extraordinarily rare. So, it's not a day-to-day planning reason to move. Water and drought, this one's real. The West's chronic drought and water competition hit agriculture, utilities, and insurance prices. Businesses factor that into site decisions, especially if they need reliable, cheap water and power. Add wildfires, heat waves, and severe storms, and yeah, some carriers pull back or raise premiums, but the East and Central U.S. aren't a free pass. Gulf and Southeast? Hurricanes and flooding. Midwest and Northeast? Floods. Heavy snow, tornadoes. No region is perfectly safe, and climate change is remixing the map. Should you relocate? Not necessarily. Here's how I'd decide. I'd consider moving if I'm highly risk-averse and can't get affordable insurance. I'd consider moving if I work remotely and want a steadier environment. I'd consider moving if reliable water access is a priority for my home or business. I'd consider moving if I'm retired or planning a long horizon with low disaster tolerance. I'd probably stay put if my job, family, or community roots are strong. I'd probably stay put if I've got solid insurance, hardening, and an emergency plan. I'd probably stay put if local risks feel manageable with mitigation. My quick playbook: pull FEMA flood maps and USGS quake and fire risk layers for your exact neighborhood. Call insurers now. Price coverage before you move. Weigh jobs, schools, commute, and community alongside risk. If staying, retrofit, brace water heaters, secure shelves, defensible space for fire, backup power, extra water. Bottom line, companies chase cost and talent, people should chase fit. Pick the trade-offs you can live with, make a plan, and don't let doom headlines make your decision for you. You've got options, just run the numbers, map the hazards, and choose intentionally.